Hello, my family. Una welcome to another edition of the Khadija Tukoma show. Me na una usual and amazing host, Khadija Tukoma. Well, today we therefore can talk about the drug situation where majority of the citizen always concerned about the drugs issues there. And also we get for drive into the latest political tension between the two major political parties, opposition winner APC and the ruling party winner SLPP. Well, today I'm there with a special guest. We go can analyze the issues there for when a renowned advocate on social issues them. But before I introduce my guest owner, I want to talk about the 16 days of activism. Of course, una no say me na a gender activist where they advocate for women and girls empowerment and also GBV, when a gender-based violence against women and girls. Of course, my foundation, when I Hope for Children Foundation. So, well, the 16 days of activism, they're on right now. This year theme, Unite for End Digital Violence Against All Women and Girls. We see online naked photos, image, where then can come online, post against women, naked photos online for let them shame them, can get major consequences them where they affect the victims them. Of course, they lead to long-term trauma they where they make they lead them victims they are either one for commit suicide and we want for third government, the Ministry of Gender and Children Affairs and as well as the cybersecurity plenty tanky where they don't criminalize this act here for let people they know say this is not a crime. If anybody commit any of them crime they are can get a fine where they pay whether on a 10 to 50 million or a 2 to 10 years jail term. We want to tell you plenty thank you where you come on the show. More we get into the drug situation where they happen now we country right now. And all of them drugs are not just kush, but we also get drugs them way actually they flow in our country and most of we young people them exposed to them drugs there. We see say government also don't they take a little bit action. We see police them they come in for expose them drugs dealers them. So we want make you give we analysis about this drug situation.
Thank you very much, Khadija, too.
Mhm.
Thank you, viewers. The drugs issue in this country, they see a lot of analysts, people that they talk about politics,
Mhm.
people that they talk about intervention of government.
Right.
So many analyses to the people out there, but we want to put the context here as a civil society activist. So the drugs issue is not politics in this country.
Mhm.
May them get and clearly it's not politics. It is an dangerous things who we look at and for say they destroy the future of Sierra Leoneans them. Yes. And now a issue we are in an act for control. It's not saloon all over the world when we talk about drugs.
Mhm.
It is an issue we act for control with the government of the day and even opposition them and other sectors them for say that they will control them. It only take an action wherein we get the mindset of all Sierra Leoneans coming together and see how best we able to eradicate the problem. I want to tell the government of Sierra Leone, thanks under the excellency, the president, Dr. Julius Madabio, for the actions we didn't take within these drugs for fight against the drugs.
Right.
Because we see so many agencies them that they fight like the law enforcement body, which is the police and other sectors, the head of CID. So we dey see a video, we dey see a proactiveness so they take. And after that, we dey see such a civil society them. Like for us, we as a human capital development consortium, of course, we don't prepare for take up a nationwide sensitization across the 16 districts. one start na the western urban area and western rural districts. We find out that so many youth who engage in these drugs na have them base. And another things we dey look at the one who dey import them, who dey carry them.
Okay.
We get the loophole wherein they pass with at the airport, pass with at the sea parts, pass with at the border side. So all inside there, but we see the activism of the government. Right. They take. We say kudos to these governments for see how best they're able to minimize this thing, and to other civil society them who don't take up that particular sensitization and other actions them who they try for eradicate and so small because we see right now the thing they minimize small.
You talk about say kush or drugs business, not a political fight
at all.
And you also mentioned about when drugs come in, it had to fit. And also UNA holds them as an institution when the Human Capital Development Consortium wants for embark on. So what do you mean by saying this not a political fight? Because we see say other countries them where then drugs there come inside, the government take responsibility and try for drive them away. So what do you mean? And also you get for come into the role owner want to play as an institution. Wait on want for embark on you. You say when I want for go now there's 16 districts there. Yeah. So what kind of awareness or campaign you want for embark on?
So the linear they take them for saying this is politics. That's why I said it's not political fight. So we can understand when are the political fights when election time they reach within all the political party and other the two major political parties, the SLPP and the APC. So now then we talk about political fights. But some of them want put this push as political tone. That's why I said it's not political tone. But it is a nationwide fight.
Of course, that's true.
All man they come together, try for see how best we eradicate the fights.
But in that instance, we see so when the moment when governments come and take action, you see waiting how the police react and you see how it gets for minimized. So this now make we say it is as a CSO and activists, we know say it's not the government forget account now then get that responsibility there. For instance, say we young people then in a safe environment and not for be exposed to them drugs there and then different kind of drugs because we don't see so many lives don't go today. So that bring me into political tension, ultra system, where they come up from the two major political parties, where in the ruling party, SLPP and APC. And we see say this become quite intense. And this lead to fear among citizens, whether this thing not going to escalate. And recently, their remarks there, then they come up again from opposition, where of course, we see it start from Jimmy Batilosonga, the current SLPP chairperson, and then where APC condemn, say this one, go question the neutrality of the security forces because these are one of the instances then. And of course, where we are Lahai Marai, where a county recently back say he mentioned some threats. So this now some kind of fear among as CSO person, what are we there? You not think said this particular thing ultra system because election they far 2018 2028 2028 it look they far so but then tear don't begin wise up you not think say this why I get for escalate more and who say una day as a CSO people them.
Yeah, thank you very much and a very good question. The Sierra Leone People Party, which is the SLPP, ruling, and also the opposition, the All People Congress, APC, sometimes they can take themselves as if now then two political parties are in the country. And as a CSO, we get mandate for all them accountable.
Why?
Under Section 11, we get mandate for all them. Because the reason being, then two parties there, every day and night, they give attention. We are in the people and they look at development because but then two political parties there are the SLPP and APC all the time they give a headache. For the statement of the current chairman, Sir Jimmy Batilosonga, is very, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's very, very unfortunate.
Because now it's time.
That's good. It's very, very unfortunate. But it's good. Then come at the media, then talk for so yeah, they accept. It's very wrong. But in other way, Sir Jimmy Batulo make this statement.
Mm-hmm.
It's not referring to the soldier or the army. The word just play as what we call metaphorical statements. You get me? Now,
Yeah.
just a metaphorical statement.
Yeah.
Because it therefore compare the marshals of SLPP, the soldier team, them about them, you know, the soldier team. So now Dande Sir Jimmy Batulo try for measures, but it's not the state's security. APC they look at the 2028 election when the statement they come up. What it for be the action, what it for be the fate of the people, what it for be the will of the people in terms of electoral process. So we as a civil society get the rules for monitor the process, see how the process is going on, and get the result fairly within all political parties and get for contest without win. So this is not the thing. But it's very good when the SLPP then come out from the Secretary General, when a parental interview them, they talk for say, well, they don't apologize for that particular statement.
Right.
But in the context of the APC and the populists, they try for look at for say, oh, these are the state soldiers, the state securities. You get me? But it's better or they don't resolve that one. You see, when they see some man they go at the media, they run away at the media. You see, when they see the PRO back, the journalists they tell them for say stop, you know, they stop. So all that in a day, it's not a fight. What to the time this? We get the time we get for reach, and even that reach themselves, it's not a fight. Right. Whenever the journalists that they interview una get for become explain to the people and they understand. Out of us say they blow down, then they grab and go. He said because you know they listen me. So this na attention we get for all them to accountable, the SLPP and the APC. But out of for go na the radio, how it don't pass, but then we don't do them. We back get for do them. No, it's undone.
The security force. And are they in control of that? And so because of that, then get the power and mandate for control the security force will lead to APC back say we turn back the same remark say we own people then are they.
No, it's true.
Yeah,
it's
so
true. No, that is true. No, it's true. No, the thing is 100% when somebody they deliver a message.
And then again, what I want to say.
Not complete. 100%. So possibly they deliver a message. 100%. You know they be correct. So if he make that mistake, he gets me. Now that side he make a mistake for say now then gets, he gets me. So now that he make a mistake. But then CSF don't come out, they don't rectify that statement for say yes, we apologize for the statement.
So we see this system when our country, we all know say then two major parties there. Any kind you see them, now either one go, one come out. Up and they get a length of 10 years. You know, things say now because of that they lead to like APC self, they say, well, this now we own time. We're not going for allow to take over 2028. So what do you think about that day?
Since we attend the independent 1961, you get me? And then two political parties there, they win. You get me? And when they win, 10 years. So the view of the people, one endorse that without passing to the legislators, which is the parliament. You get me? Then they make laws. So if we thought in fit that as a Sierra Leoneans then for say, okay, well, we don't see for CS now 10 years, they give that view of analysis across the country, they accept, they can go to parliament and debate, so they can pass them. But for now, as it is, up to 10 years, you get me? It depends. Any party will come and work. For example, like the SLPP. If the SLPP then work 100% satisfied by the will of the people, you get me? They vote them back. Come 2028.
Right, yeah.
You get me? They vote them back. If they satisfy the will of the people,
right,
they vote them back. Because the will of the people, always they take leadership every time. Right. You get me? Without no hindrance. So if the SLPP, they want for retain this power, come 2028, may they continue for have the will of the people. For example, they get the manifestos, they wouldn't carry like example, this Feed Salone, you get me, and then get another development, sustainable development goal 17,
Mm-hmm.
where we talk about goal 1, then talk about 2030, no poverty. You get me? The entire Sierra Leonean, no poverty, Khadija. They be poor. Even Mr. Sefa,
But
they talk,
people
I know they
them
be
poor,
poor.
we but we
No,
poor.
we are poor, but
Mm-hmm.
that's why the SDGs
Mm-hmm.
talk about 2030, from now 2024 to 2030.
Mm-hmm.
In any African nation,
Mm-hmm.
one foresee that government they it will make the layman no poor. You get me? Then goal number 1. Goal number 2 talk about no hunger.
But government, are they working towards that?
No, well, that's why
Yeah.
we are saying to them, let them think about that particular concept,
Mm-hmm.
because the 17 goals,
Mm-hmm.
1 to 17, talk about very important things.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever saw then at the realm of the affairs,
Mm-hmm.
is look at the affairs of Sierra Leone. We not for go hungry. Oh. If na SLPP go for continue, more no go hungry. So may they listen to ambassador what are the talk. See the mindset of the people that they talk for say 10 years, ain't all right now the constitution. Yes.
You
If
think the
another
people then ready for switch to a new party?
no, well, if they do that, then try for pull out them 2 party there, the APC and the SLPP. I believe for say that one is very good.
And something we had get a hard for fight.
Another one goal 16 talk about peace,
Peace.
access, and
Where
justice.
we come
So
in as in
that's good
CSO
because this one
following
is
ensure
very
say
good.
peace day in the
When we
country.
get peace,
And all yeah.
we get peace, cohesion at the country,
Yeah.
development they take place.
Exactly.
Because if there is no peace,
Mm-hmm.
there is no development. So if they come together, then see how best they will push the welfare of the people. It's very good. So that is why me I dey recommend the initiative, the presidential initiative, delivering unit, na State House. That Mami Odide,
Yeah.
Mami Namisa,
Yeah.
she is doing very marvelous job.
Also, let me take you back to the kush. This kush here, this drug, not just only kush, because some people they say we need for fetch drugs because not only will they see. So waiting as CSO, what do you think say you for recommend to government na a initiative where go be successful campaign for help this drugs business away in our country.
No, well, the recommendation is
Yeah.
we get for go out.
Yeah.
Then governments call some CSO them. Like for we don't write a proposal.
Yeah.
You see, if the government accepts that, the 12 districts, the 16 districts,
Yeah.
we make sure that we cover the we get the right data. And this is the thing, because governments, they work, they need to get the right data. These are other issues. Sometimes they can go international conference, they ask them about data. We can have a problem with data, correct data, accurate data. So, but this time around, we as a CSO, we try to look at whenever we get a proposal, or a national proposal,
Yeah.
we try to get the right data. It's not fake data. We the sit on I was, you calculate, you do what, but get the right data, go to the remote side, get the right thing, give the government the data. So that data, the government they make use of that the international way for say yes, this is what we have, this is what we have done.
Right.
So I think that one is very good.
Thank you very much for that beautiful message there. So we will go for a quick break. Of course, that bring me back to me advocacy campaign. Me an agenda person. I like for advocates about women business and girl picking them because I want a safe environment for them. So also we will be empowered. Also we will live free from violence, gender-based, and discrimination. Of course, when I know say the 16 days of activism, they're on. It starts from the 25th of November to the 10th of December. But the message I want for say to una is that when we stop end violence against women and girls picking them now the online space. So anybody will do that, become a perpetrator now the online space against women and girl picking them, they get a penalty for pay. And I'm happy and I want to appreciate the government. Welcome back to the Khadija Tukoroma show. Well, I still there with me special guest when a colleague CSO where we there we talk about the drug situation in the country and also they drive into the political tension between the two major political parties, SLPP when are the ruling party and APC when are the opposition. Well, you just mentioned about a very sustainable recommendation to for let the government to take upon, and as an institution from the
National.
National Development Consortium Sierra Leone wants to embark on, we na a very good initiative. And as she earlier mentioned, say government need for work with CSOs, because now the only way that they succeed in terms of eradicating drugs and expose, because now we don't talk, and we don't talk so many, we don't advocate, we don't blast for them, say we don't need for do the right thing, we don't need for take accountability, we need for save young people them. And are so happy with the action where the government don't take. And we pray that, because there's a pattern as wearing, people can start something, and then once it cool down, then it rise up again. We pray that go this one will go little, because we get picking them. And as she earlier mentioned, say government need for work with CSOs, because now the only way that they succeed in terms of eradicating drugs. Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security then recently they launched them program, the national launch of the Strengthen Agricultural Data and Data Use for Policy in Sierra Leone under the leadership of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. So you will tell me what now you take on that.
So the launching of the agricultural food security today at Radisson Blu,
Yeah.
very, very, very important one. Very, very good for Sierra Leonean news. In the aspect of the agricultural today launching, it's very good. We are in the launch on the strengthening agricultural data and data use for policy in Sierra Leone. So they want to strengthen them. I'll forget the right data. So in this particular aspect, we get international body then, like the WFP, the World Bank, the global partners, the ID Inside, the ATO, the FOO, the UN Foundation. You see, all they want there, they get money. They want help Salone under the leadership of the Minister of Agriculture. So it depends the mindset of Sierra Leoneans. We try to get the right data, because when they project the day, that the right data the international body wants. The project they come inside, but it depends as Sierra Leoneans how we utilize that particular project and getting the right data, get to government score the goal.
Yeah, the Feed Salone are one of the president's main
Initiative.
agenda where you want to say we need for drive hunger in our country.
Yes.
But how far we there now with that? Because even though you mentioned how the farming and the agriculture and stuff, how the Ministry of Agriculture, waiting they get for do, for food security, but still.
Yes.
And even as much as like the we know they see that much really they show.
Yes,
that
because
the
of
farming
yes,
aspects.
because of not include partners them.
Yeah.
Partners them what do they carry the actuality. You get me? The actual things. Now make if they come with partners, they come with partners. The partners them, then try for meet the farmers them.
Yeah.
You get me? They get the actual.
You don't think
things.
say if the ministry for work now the grassroots, the villagers them, the people that within at the grassroots, now they need for the in charge when it comes to, because the Feed Salone Project initiative now for there we increase we production in terms of local food, but we see the import. We see the import stuff them, and we're not able to get to that. We're not able to close that gap rate. So why not for let the government work with the grassroots, the people that we actually don't get into farming, but we see how them fund they can disburse.
Yeah.
And not the wrong, I know what's not the wrong way, but they reach to the grassroots.
No, well, that comes integrity and transparency. Sometimes the president they get a good initiative, but looking at the people already give for me they implement them project a day, that comes a challenge.
So why not identify the right people?
That's why I said let the government work with civil society. Because when government work with civil society, you give it data. You get me? You give data to the government.
Because
the government, when government give project give to another sector of government, they take them for say we are all one together.
Many areas them we're not able to forget some of them things that we're able to forget them access to them things they are with the Feed Salone, projected. You understand? Like how you say areas and they all side. So why is that? They now some of them districts and they
Let me say the truth. You get me?
yeah.
Sunday they take them in political way.
Because it's a
This
feed
is the
salon
thing.
for feed salon.
But when the president initiative says feed salon,
Yeah.
not generalized word.
All right.
It's all about.
And then,
But some people they take about
yeah.
politics. You get me? You know, one made this man score goal. But me look at it for say in any governance, a transition.
Yeah.
If SLPP pass, APC come.
Yeah.
You get me? A transition.
What's now your last word where you go tell people them where they watch you?
More try for change the mindset of the attitude in this country. We look at the former presidents come,
Yeah.
they say attitudinal change. You get me?
Yeah.
We look at the late man,
Yeah.
Pakaba, and say left Badat. You get me? We look at the current president, new direction.
New direction, yeah.
You get me? So all this one, they try for support development. So now we get for change. Any government so far who want for develop lies in the hands of the CSO, working with the government neck. But if this government is excellency, but no one for work with CSO, I'm afraid. So you don't left with you 2.5 years. Please try for work with at least 50% of the CSO in this country, across the country, and see how best it actualize the goal.
So well, plenty thank you to Una way there to the end of the video, and we appreciate we viewers them. Una always get we back for support the Khadija Tukuma show, and as a activist, we are not limited. As my colleagues here so say that governments need for work with CSO so that they will succeed in anything where they want to do in terms of about the people. So say plenty thank you. Till next time, this is the Khadija Tukuma show, and get ready for another banger episode.